Warning. Warning. This is not a test. The podcast you're about to listen to is usually hosted by two know-nothings, so simply sit down, shut up, and understand we're just kidding. We're crass, occasionally funny, and usually wrong. Welcome to the 6 in 60 podcast.
Today's episode is brought to you by the Noel S. Ruiz Theater at CM Performing Arts Center. Up now for Christmas is, of course, A Christmas Carol, specifically Madison Square Garden's A Christmas Carol, one of the finest Christmas carols. Frankly, it's my second favorite, right behind Muppets Christmas Carol. That runs November 21st through December 29th, followed by In the Heights, starring yours truly as Kevin Rosario, running January 16th through February 7th. Followed by The Music Man, Wedding Singer, Little Mermaid, West Side Story, rounding out the season. Guys, it is an unbelievable season at CM Performing Arts Center. Get your tickets now. And now let's hear some tomfoolery on 6 in 60. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is Charlie Rivera, and normally I'm accompanied by Gerard Nolan, but that sack of shit decided a wedding with his fiance was more important than this fucking podcast. So I want you to remember it when you're sending us shit. T-shirts, hats, just start sending me e-cigarette bullshit that he normally smokes the studio full of, and I cough and I hate it, and I hate him, but fuck him. I replaced him. What does this show need? I always say it. I say it needs more goddamn color. I'm sick of this potato-eating asshole eating up 45 minutes of a 1-hour show. You fucking kidding me? The spick needs backup, and what I do, I went to my boy, you heard him last time, Tahir Carter, live in the studio, not via the satellite phone. Because I don't deal with phones that aren't iPhones, you poor sack of shit.
Hello, people. I am back for round number 2.
I can't believe you came back. That's the real astonishing thing.
Why would I not come back?
That's a good fucking point. Not only did Tahir come back, he said, Charlie, you know what you need, bro? And I said, what, sir? He's like, you need some fucking female energy back on the show. And I was like, man, I used up all of my female resources. The only woman I like to talk to more than once a week is my sister-in-law. And she's already been on. She's not going to come back anytime soon. She totally would. She was busy. So he said, I know the girl. Angelica de la Cruz needs to be
everyone.
Here. Listen to that voice. Hey, Mom. Walking past the room.
Hi.
These are complete strangers you never met. This is my buddy Tahir from work.
Hi,
This is
nice
Angelica.
You too.
Really?
Yeah, let's of course.
Nice to meet you.
He
Hello,
I don't
pleasure.
actually talk all the nonsense that I should about you. All right, go. Your star's over. I'm not gonna turn on a mic for it.
They dismiss you. You would never dismiss me.
No,
Yes,
never.
he would.
Never. No, I wouldn't.
His kid's in the car right now. His kid's in the car, just
Taking a
waiting.
nap.
Are you
Taking a nap.
serious?
No, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. I would never do that.
He gave them the
Right now.
iPod. He was like, "Here, I'm gonna be
Yeah,
away for a
here,
couple of
shut
hours.
the fuck up.
Take some
And
some
watch.
snacks.
Yeah,
Never.
You know.
Never.
What is this, new parenting? No one told
This
me.
is the
New
new
age.
generation."
Come in.
new age parenting. To know what old age like parenting was though, my mom once it was me, my father, and my mother. We go to the store to go grocery shopping. My dad said something to annoy her that at the time my youthful ears didn't decipher. She fucking left him at Pathmark.
Nice.
So don't let her try to disparage. If you did want to leave your fucking kid in the car, your kid's a man.
Talking about leaving kids. Did you guys hear the lady who tied her kid up to a tree while she was at work?
Wait.
First of
Wait,
all, I have
where?
to ask the first question. I don't know a ton about you yet. This wasn't your kid, right? Because
I don't have
know if
any
I could have-
kids. Thank you,
I
Jesus.
could have a
Are we
fugitive
sure? Are we
on
sure
the
it wasn't
show.
yours?
No.
One of your nieces or nephews?
No.
At first, I thought you were asking, are you sure you didn't have a kid? Be like, she would be the fucking shortest.
I don't tie up kids, but I do give them NyQuil to go to sleep.
Fair enough.
Guilty.
Beats the rum that I think most families would give.
Rum is for teething.
Touche.
That's pretty fun. But wait.
Delicious. No, I need this story.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. Where was
And
this?
also, I'm just going to point out the irony. We're 3 minutes in, and so far, the one person that was like, I don't know, I may not. Literally, is just like, here's the first topic, motherfucker.
Word.
Boom.
You better
It's like
superimpose
tits to
your
your face.
advertisements, motherfucker. I got a story to tell. I don't drink fucking cheap water, but I got stories.
That's right. No, none of that tap shit.
So tell us, what'd you hear?
Well, she tied up. She didn't find a babysitter, so she decided. You know those backpacks that have like the leash. She decided to take that.
Yes.
She gave the kid an iPod and some snacks, and tied the kid up to the tree while she was at work. Came out at lunchtime, gave the kid some food, went back to work.
Oh,
That is
well.
and I have to throw
This was
out
on the news.
I have to throw out my guess, which is clearly a white mom, right?
Yes.
Because I don't think that just that leash backpack. It's a white person
thing.
invention.
Yeah.
Because Hispanics and blacks, we're gonna fuck you up.
Absolutely.
Sit the hell down. You're not running anywhere.
I have every time I go into like, what's that? You can say it on the mic. There's no offense ever. What's that?
No, I don't want to curse in front of your mom.
Yes, you can curse in front of my mom.
Oh.
Absolutely. This woman has the worst pot. She taught me every bad word I knew. I just feel like okay. Here's my logic on it. It's just like a big cultural divide is that white kids will throw tantrums. I don't know if I've ever seen, and I'm sure it
Because
happens. Oh, I feel like
white
there's a story
parents
coming up.
No.
Believe in timeouts. We believe in we're
Yeah.
whooping that ass.
And we're trying to be, and I think what happens is as time goes on, Latino and black families try to get. I think it is a transitioning of like white up, where we're like they're doing okay. Let's emulate, but that's the one thing that I feel like hasn't fully carried through
Nah.
yet. Timeouts are such,
You get your
and,
ass
and I
beat.
don't necessarily, and I was never hit. I was properly verbally abused, which
Really?
is I think was a great way to go with me because
Way to
I
go, Mom.
I distinctly remember being little and I begged her one time to hit me. I was like, just shut up and hit me. Is that the option? I gave her like the spoon. I was ready for my whooping.
mom didn't hit me regular, but when she did,
Yeah.
she would
Wow.
bring out the wire hangers.
Yeah.
And she would ricochet a slipper and it just bust my whole face open.
I
I think I
believe
can
it.
remember like maybe once or twice my mother hit me. My
Really?
father was he was the one that administered the punishment.
Yeah.
So he would have the
So
know
it was
the
like a
belts
special
or
treat when it
hands.
was your
I
mom.
would be scared of
Yeah.
my dad. My dad he slapped me once. That was
Really?
the first time he ever hit me ever. But he used to give me these stares that I used to be like, okay.
Yeah. Well, that was the look.
Time to simmer
Yeah, the
down.
look.
The look
Yeah, the
is
look, yeah.
the fuck to this day.
Yeah.
To this day, the look stops me in my tracks.
That's like this kid on Dr. Phil that he slapped his mother. He was like, "You're not
What?
you're not. You have control of my life. You're not the boss of my life." And he slapped his mother. He's like, "How would you like if I did that to you?"
Ooh.
I just feel like
Little
that
reverse,
kid should have been dead.
It was on Dr. Phil, and I just couldn't believe it.
I need to now look up that on YouTube of Dr. Phil just being like, well, do you think that like Dr.
No.
Phil's the worst fake doctor
He
ever?
Oh,
actually
he's
put
terrible.
them in a room together, and they was like face to face, and she was like, "Oh, I'm the parent, you're the child," and he's like, "No, you don't have control of my life. I do."
Wow.
How
And
does
just-
a little kid even come up with those words?
And just stood up
And
and,
how old?
just
6?
slapped her. No, he was like
like a teenager,
maybe
like young
10.
teen?
What
Okay.
difference does it make?
right.
Well, because
it doesn't
I-
matter.
I feel like a younger kid having those specific words has to be taught somehow, but I guess that's not true because friends, like all you need is like one kid poisoned with like I'm always curious about the word no.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you learn the word no as a kid? I've heard little kids be like, "Do you want a bottle?"
And that's what's so
Be like,
funny.
"What
Well,
the fuck?"
that's kind of the first word they learn, because if they're doing something wrong, what is the first thing we say?
No.
Shut up, dick. I'm gonna be a little bit of a different
But
dad.
that's the
apparently.
first
that makes
thing
sense.
that they
That's true.
learn.
I didn't even think
when
about
they do
that. That's
something
a
wrong.
pretty
It
good
never
point.
occurred to me.
I never thought
Yeah,
about
when they
that.
do something wrong, that's the first thing we say. No. So
We've already learned that women are a little bit more intelligent than us, and it's 8 minutes.
Yeah.
That's
well,
very impressive.
according to Tahir here, I'm not that intelligent.
Oh,
I'm
do
a
you
blonde.
do you have the same dating habits of being Tahir? Is that what he judges?
Uh-oh.
Because you two have been friends for a long time, so you guys are like crazy tight. What's the origin
Yeah,
story
we're really
of that
tight.
friendship?
We are not.
Who
gonna-
wasn't attracted to who?
No.
Because guys and girls notoriously need an asterisk to be friends.
I'll leave this to Tahir. Why don't you?
Wait,
you
what
know,
was the
take
question?
this
How did you guys become friends? Like the real story, not the like.
You want
We just met online indiscriminately.
We
you want
did.
the real story?
We did.
Fuck
meet
yes, I
online.
want the real story.
All right,
no
well-
one that we know listens.
All right. Well, there is a website called Plenty of Fish.
Oh shit! This is
And,
a POF friendship.
Yep.
And
Living
it's
the
a
dream.
it's a good friendship.
So what went wrong?
Nothing went wrong. I just
Nah,
think,
something went wrong
No.
somewhere.
Tahir
Because-
gets turned off very quickly.
yes, he does. That's why him and I have to be friends now too. He's the little gay on the side for Spanish fat guys. It's
He
the man
gets-
tits.
He
He's-
gets
you know.
turned off.
So
Well,
now,
very
but I
quickly.
have to know. So who hit up who?
He hit me up.
And he was like,
yeah.
"Sup, girl? My name is crazy."
No, I don't really remember, but
it's been like almost 2.5 years.
Now,
though.
which was this Latrell Sprewell hair?
Nah, I didn't have braids.
Holy shit! That's
No.
why I want to meet
No,
someone.
no,
who
no.
met
I
you when
cut
you
my
were
hair
big.
like 10 years ago.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I
so
want
she
them
didn't
to
see me
grow
with
back.
long
You
hair.
should grow them back. That's
Nah,
commitment to
too
excellence.
old for that now.
Yeah, it's a little
I would
much.
look
I think men with
ridiculous.
braids, you just no.
My problem is like braids are the kissing cousin of dreadlocks.
Yeah.
And those just are so dirty that any hair like it, I'm like, has to be dirty.
Yeah,
And
see,
I'm sure
I
your
think
braids were clean, but
Yeah.
they in my brain they were filthy.
yeah, but my thing is, I think once you get to a certain age, you kind of like outgrow it.
Yeah.
So like for me, like
It's like a mohawk.
yeah, like I hate to see grown men with
With
mohawks.
braids.
I
could
could see
It's depressing.
kids.
Yeah, kids with mohawks, kids with
or
braids.
honestly, like if mohawks are weird hairstyles to me are the temporary tattoo of life. Where like there's only
Exactly.
certain times I was having not to completely go left, and we're gonna return to this origin story of friendship. Because he does always speak so highly of you, and I've never thought to even ask the question.
Oh, you do.
It's he's a real mush when it comes to friends.
You should see when I sent the text. I said she's dope and she's a great time.
It's true.
I really did
I'll
say
just
that.
add it to the picture.
A great time.
Oh shit! Oh
Wink,
shit!
wink.
Ty, get the fuck
Wink,
out of here.
wink.
Leave your booze. I'm gonna go get some fancy water,
get the pizza.
motherfucker.
I'll be
Go
back.
get us pizza and fancy water. So what the fuck? What the fuck's that? That's okay. I can edit it out. Ty was just literally Ty's my executive producer, and he's been here for again 11 minutes. Ty was just like, the mic's picked up. You putting down your drink. Very well done. Now I have to
Trying
leave
to
it
be
in.
nice.
I just made my life easier because now I can leave in the sound effect.
Listen,
Normally I just dump it out.
He could be your bitch. He could
Oh,
be
shit.
your mic bitch.
Listen,
Hi, bitch.
we already discussed once he. We didn't talk about his comic. I don't. Have you talked about it on the?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That is.
Well, he does have a comic that he's gonna be putting out there.
gonna be so rich. I'll never talk to you fuckers
Wait.
again.
So
Is
when
he the one with the shirt?
yes,
Yes.
this is
Oh,
him.
nice.
Look,
Yes.
US Comics.
I'm
Got the
gonna
fancy
support.
shirt.
I'm gonna support.
Damn right. Read uscomics.com.
Oh, you have to buy a shirt, by the way.
And you have to buy
Sure.
my shirt too.
Done. What shirt do you make?
I showed
Um,
you. I showed you about
It's
Nigel.
my nephew. Yeah,
Cool. That's yeah, absolutely. It was
So-
fucking shirt exchange.
that's right.
Um,
Listen, we could show titties.
But anyway, hold on. Before
Wait a
you-
second. Shut the fuck up.
We
yes.
can
Sign.
show
Let's
titties.
sign that shit up. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut
But
you off.
I was saying, like, once he does blow up, I'm gonna become his man, bitch.
Oh
gonna
yeah, we
happen.
have a great plan in place where he's gonna
Chauffeur
know.
and do whatever he
Pretty
says.
much the concept is it all depends how I become successful. If it's a slow build, it's gonna be like a entourage thing where he's just gonna be like my number two,
Yeah.
but kind of like also taking over. If you ever saw that show, Turtle's job of driving because he loves to drive.
He's a good driver.
But if let's
he
say,
does and doesn't.
well, but if that's his job, I feel like he would
that's
love
his
it.
job.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll embarrass him and I'll tell you how I'm gonna do it. But if like let's say I make the comic book, the graphic comes out, everyone goes ape shit for it because they will, because we're talking about 56 brand new original characters. We're talking about a majority of them being women. We're talking about for the first time in history, we have a woman, a Latino, an Asian, a black character, and they're not the replacement. We're not talking about Black Spider-Man because I don't care how popular Miles Morales, who is one of the Spider-Men, is a black and Spanish kid. No matter how popular he gets, people will quantify him as Black Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Drives me fucking insane. The new Thor is a chick. She's Lady Thor. That's not her
Which
fucking
is stupid,
name.
yeah.
But that's so what we
It should be
did.
Thora.
Thora would actually be badass.
Actually, that's not bad.
that's not bad. I'm gonna send Marvel a letter. We might get paid.
Right.
But with the
fucking
comic
sign
that
this
my
contract.
exactly the comic that me and my brother put together, the whole concept from the beginning was, so what are the percentages? So if this shit happens in the tri-state area, you can have a bunch of different people. There's
Yeah,
gonna be a
especially in New
Jewish
York.
guy.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a fucking Irish girl. There's gonna be this, that, and a third. So it's gonna fucking be sick. Whether or not people read it, that's the question mark. But let's say it comes out, Marvel hears it, they want to buy a couple characters. Now I'm rich. Ty will know this has happened because waiting outside of his house will be a rented for a week Porsche 911 Turbo with a little, just a little note in it, which is like, quit your gay ass job. You start Monday. Drive the car till Monday, and then when he shows up Monday, he has to chauffeur me around in a replica of the Ecto One in the jumpsuit. He'll be my Winston.
Okay, so
I'll
you're
be right
talking
there.
cars, and I know nothing about them.
Neither do I, other than
Just
movie shit.
If you
Look,
be like,
look,
hey,
look up there.
this is a
That's the
Rolls
Ecto One.
Royce?
You see
Yes,
right over
all
his head?
9 of them.
The
I have
Ecto
like
One?
51.
Aren't those the ones that people sort of rent sometimes when they have like weddings?
Yes.
And all
Yeah,
those things?
exactly.
Okay.
So that's how I'm going to test
see,
the
but
Just say
Still own
hey
it.
in a wedding car.
Yeah, the
And I
fanciest
know what
wedding
you're talking
car.
about.
That's the Ecto One though. That's not
It, like,
the
ghost
wedding
busts.
car.
Yeah, it's
It's a
it
total
really
difference.
helps out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's total difference.
I forgot what the segue I was going to do. So back to the fucking story.
origins?
So you hit her up.
Yeah.
And so first what happened was you see her picture and you're like, because guys, look at the picture for this.
Well, the first thing
You
I
got
did
a
was
sexy lady up
the
in this
first thing I
joint.
did was I looked to see if she had any ass because I am black. So I'm going through the pictures and I'm
And
like,
people,
well,
I don't have an ass, but I was
Tushy.
blessed up top. you
God
know?
bless. See?
yeah.
God bless
So,
You know
America.
what's sad about that is
Tits and face, people. Tits and face.
Your time is not right now. You guys, the nice titties ruled the marketplace.
Yeah,
The
they did.
market share on titties
80s and 90s.
Listen,
man.
was like
Fake
Microsoft.
asses
Yeah.
are in right now.
Which
And
is
they're
terrible.
and like the worst part is like the really, really laughable fake ones. I don't know how anyone enjoys.
That's what I
They
don't,
look
I don't
like
get that.
chicken cutlet. They're like the wrong
We was-
Hey,
shape.
listen, this little boy butt could do some things, man. Okay.
Hey,
Tahir
hey.
gave me that name.
That's my
Tahir
my
gave it to me.
go-to is the
That's
Ty
his
and my,
thing.
Ty and my
Boy
buddy
butt.
Sean
That's his
openly mock me because
He likes boy
and
butts.
it's not even but that's not it. It's
Because
like
you
like boy
enjoy
butt.
them. You
the
can grab them.
absence of an ass doesn't bother me. It's not like a Build-A-Bear workshop. I'm not gonna go to the ass section first.
See, I
so if I
would.
run out of the
I would-
fucking
He did.
stuffing,
He
See, I
actually
would
told
rather-
me that he looked to see if I had an ass.
I
Then
did.
Then he's like, she's standing at this angle and
Yep.
it doesn't look. And you
Yep.
know,
I'll
She-
just flip her upside down and I'll pretend her titties are ass and I'm golden.
She
Right.
strategically had her pictures so that you couldn't even see behind her. So I'm like,
Now
oh, she
you
doesn't have
call
an
that
ass.
strategy, but that was just her showing off the assets, pun intended, that she
No,
did have.
and I get it because if you have an ass, you're gonna either pull
Yeah.
sideways.
Yeah, she didn't do none of that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, she didn't do none
and a
of
lot of times when you have an ass, you ain't got titties.
This
So
is
like you
very
gotta,
true.
you better
This is
turn it
very
a
true.
fucking angle because you're not impressing anyone with your boy's fucking medium shirt fitting perfect. That's not gonna help anyone.
But he
so you
did.
guys hung out or no? It was just like talking
she,
and
she invited me to her friend's birthday party.
That was the first time we met. It was my best friend's birthday party, and it was at like this Chinese club.
That club was nice though.
It was really nice.
They had like a what was that thing in the back? They had like a sand game. It was like it had like a table and it had sand inside of it, and you like
no
threw
idea.
something.
But it was a lot of
Weird.
Asians there,
Yeah.
and
Oh, she
I'm
danced
a
her ass
social
off with this Asian
butterfly.
dude.
I dance, and I'm just I'm very social.
and notoriously Asians have no predilection for big asses. So like
Oh,
No,
you were hot
they-
on the
Alley.
market.
I
It
was
was like,
I was right up her.
yes.
I was right up their alley. And he invited his
They were gonna
best
put you
friend.
in silk slippers and bring you home.
Right. He invited his best friend and his girlfriend at the time, and I don't know. It was just history from there. You
Yeah,
know, we
pretty much.
just became friends. I actually consider him one of my best friends.
Nice. Now, was there any? I'm so uncomfortable.
Any
because-
sexual?
No. It's like when something starts, especially since like Plenty of Fish. I think even might have a like looking for friends button,
It
which
does.
is the most depressing. In my opinion, that's the most depressing thing to admit to.
Yeah.
If you're just looking for friends, if you can't organically make friends, game over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jump off
I
a
don't-
cliff.
It was.
I don't think it was that. I just
It
think
was between me. It was really comfortable and really smooth. Like it wasn't
Yeah.
like forced friendships or anything. But with him, I couldn't read whether he liked me or not.
Well,
so
he's
I just put him
notorious.
in
Yeah.
the friend zone.
Yeah.
at the
Oh
time.
shit.
I'm
So
j-
it was
I'm-
you,
She did.
you like
No,
I
she
put him
ran
right in
did
the-
no, she
because
did.
I used to talk to him about other
you
guys
put him
and
right
everything.
in the box.
Because
Yep.
I couldn't deduce whether he liked me or not.
Dude, that was a solid use of that word, man.
Yeah, it
I'm
was.
super proud of you.
That was good. That was
Busted
good.
that shit
That's,
right
that's
out.
actually one
it's
of
the
my favorite
alcohol.
words.
Seduce is a
It's-
solid word.
It's Jose. Jose's
the
talking.
Jose. It's the
Jose's
Jose,
talking.
nice. I fucking figured it out.
It is.
Figured
It
out.
is.
I'm gonna fire Gerard. You guys have to
Fire
come to
that
Long
fucker.
Island
He's not
every
even
2
here.
weeks.
Yeah,
every
Gerard's
2
here.
weeks, come out to the
Hey,
island.
hey, Gerard, go fuck yourself.
That's it, you fucker. You missed the tits and face.
Yeah, stupid. That's what he gets for all his like fake racism. He thinks the funniest thing is to be racist, but no one gets the joke because it's never quantified. It's never funny.
Well-
I've never once laughed. He's never been like, bunch of racist words. Cricket. And this motherfucker just keeps plowing ahead. Some poor Asian girl emailed us the other day and she was like, what the fuck? What did we ever? And I was like, no, he's desperately trying to be funny.
But I couldn't deduce whether he liked me or not. And then, can I tell the story? So one day, well, I used to throw things at him. Like sometimes he used to come to my house, be like,
Because
"Oh,
she's a woman.
shut up." I mean, whatever. But I used to be like, hey, come to my room. We going out? Okay, come. I used to get butt naked in front of him, and he's like, okay.
And you were just like,
And-
this is perfectly
in
normal.
in
Yep.
my mind, I'm
Yep.
like, nigga, grab a
See,
tit
but that's what
or
happens.
something. What's going on?
That's what happens when God gives a motherfucker dimples and shit.
Right,
Because
right.
that pretty face, that wasn't even the first time. And don't even lie. Bitches just randomly get naked for you.
all the time. All the
listen.
I
time.
had to be successful, smart, and start a fucking podcast.
And it was like at that point, it was like a year already, right?
Yeah,
It was like a year
It was
already.
over a year.
Yeah, it was
over a
like
year.
over a year, and we're still like friends. And I'm like, okay, what the hell? So one day,
He's asleep. You put your tit in his
right?
mouth.
No,
he's like,
one day he came to my house and he spent the night, and I was getting ready to work, and I was just like, I'm just gonna suck it because you're taking too long. I'm
God
just,
bless you as a
you
human.
know, I'm just gonna.
And I know Tahir would let himself get. That's awesome. Ty would let himself get blown by like a bear. So like you can't even get a read off of him because I've seen some of the applicants for the position of girlfriend
Yeah.
that applied that way, and it is not. It is a bipolar list.
Yeah, it's not good.
He has
don't
ones to
have a-
I
12s.
told him that all the time. He doesn't have a. He just likes
Blowjobs.
women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes from like dark,
Honestly, there
To
might
really
be
light
a
to-
couple really pretty dudes he just hasn't met yet.
right?
That he would just be like,
Word.
"Oh, it's not
Hey,
gay.
Steve.
I'm just enjoying."
Hit me up.
It is. It's a really bipolar,
It's bad.
list.
It's
Well,
bad.
that's a
But
guy
I-
thing though.
but I
Like
love
a
women, though.
guy's
That's
a
the
guy.
thing.
Well, no, but those are, in my opinion, those are two entirely different thoughts.
Yeah.
Because thought one is like, no, it's great. Putting my dick somewhere warm and moist, and then just going me, me. Get out.
So I had
Like,
to I had to
that's-
take the initial step, and I was
Yeah.
just like, listen, just.
And what was
let
the
me just-
reaction?
Well, see,
What was going on in your head? You were like, "This is great that I have a female. I'm getting my dick sucked." Like,
yeah,
what was the?
yeah, more or less. First of all, I didn't expect it. Number one. Number two, it was amazing.
Thank
And,
you.
um,
Ooh, I'm
That's a
patting
good-
myself in the back. I'm patting myself in the back.
And-
Are you seeing someone right now?
No.
Gentlemen, you can send your applications to 6060 at gmail.com.
But
Send a picture, not of your dick, please, unless
Yes,
you
both.
put in a subject
Both.
line, dick. And this way we'll just forward it.
We just forwarded to
And by
me.
forwarded, Gerard will probably look because he has a weird obsession.
You fucking faggot.
but yeah,
Awesome.
it was pretty good from there on. I mean, I can't.
And then what happened? Did you guys try dating for a minute or no? It was just like a physical aspect of the
No, it
friendship?
wasn't even a physical thing. I think I kind of took myself mentally out of the game, like probably a half year before that.
Clearly, appropriately, because you did put him in the friend zone. Little did he know it was kind of because you didn't Stefan Arkell it. You know what I mean?
I think I kind of dropped the ball on the situation, but that was only because
You're-
she had a lot of stuff going on,
Yeah.
and I wasn't seeing her at the time, like physically seeing her. So when I was hearing about all the stories and the different guys and stuff like that, I was like, oh, this nigga's just the friend. So like for me,
again, because
I retracted.
he didn't put himself out there.
And also, I do think to a certain degree, I think we've all programmed ourselves to the stereotype of the world. And one of the truths of this universe is no one is anyone ever really 100% single? No, because your mind's always somewhere.
Yeah.
Even if it's with the person you're talking to, like it's a very strange game and activity. And I think it's because we live so fucking long now.
Yeah.
Like if I would be dead by 30, the first chick that ever said yes, I'd be like, let's get married and have kids.
Yeah.
We're running the fuck out of time.
Yeah.
But when it's like 90, 100 years you get,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, I'll just get married at 80. Who gives a fuck? Like
Yeah.
the minute I'm completely unattracted to everybody. So it's weird because you have to sometimes quote unquote play aloof. And that's when guys who are kind of dumb would say shit like, she's always playing games.
Yeah.
And I'm guilty of it too. It's like, this bitch is playing games. But like, it's not that they're playing fucking games. They're trying to predict what someone else wants. And like, and honesty doesn't always work for everyone. Like Ty and I know, Ty, I've had these conversations.
Tahir was very honest about what he wanted. I think in my mind, I was like, no, that's not what he wants.
Yeah.
I'm just going to make up my own thing.
But to be fair, and I'm not just saying Tahir, I'm not just saying me, I'm saying guys in general, as an animal, we do that shit all the time where we're like, we'll shortchange what we want
Yeah.
because what we want might be too far and we don't want to fucking blow it. So a lot of times it's like 90 thoughts going on that contradict each other. So it's, I mean, I've absolutely had, Ty knows, I've had a full relationship through text messages without the physical aspect. And part of me is like, shouldn't I have on day one been like, here's my dick, look at it. Do you want to be friends? And if she was like, no, I don't want to be friends with your dick, I'd be like, peace. I'm not going to text you at 2 the fuck a.m. Are you kidding?
The problem is, I think even for men, like women just need that like assertive guy,
Yeah.
even though it may not be inside you. That's what they're looking for. So if you don't like put yourself out there and be like, listen, this is what I want.
Yeah.
This is how I want it. This is when I want it. You're not gonna get nowhere.
I mean, all the best success stories are like, me and this girl were watching a movie and I took my dick out.
yeah.
Like Netflix
and see, and that's
chill-
why you've
Netflix
had
and chill
conversations
works.
with me, and I was like, that actually worked. And you're like,
yeah.
yeah. And I'm like, see, I can't.
And it's
It
funny
that's not
depends
in me.
it works
sometimes, because
two ways
sometimes
though.
it's very, to me, I get turned off. So it's like,
Yeah.
See,
don't
but-
sit here
Which
and
is
be like,
absolutely one of the three.
Yeah, but
options.
see-
I'm more of the
Exactly.
aggressor. That's
Yeah.
why. I think that's why I get turned off. I'm more of the aggressor. It's like, you can't be like, hey, here's my dick. You want to suck it? I'd be like, ew, no.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm like,
you're
yo,
like,
stop.
give me that dick.
Let me get that dick.
Let me
I'm
get
like,
that dick. Give me it.
yes.
Yeah.
Give me
You
it, you
know,
little bitch.
See, that's the
I'm more
difference.
of the aggressor.
Yeah.
I mean, when I
But
first met him,
Conversely, you're only one of the many types of women. So it's like someone who's hung out with you a couple times should figure that out. And that play doesn't work. That play is then like almost you fucking be the bait fish. Where you're just like, well, I'm just gonna hang out until it's 2:30 and she'll probably jump on me.
listen, we're not gonna hang out. If I want to fuck you, I'm gonna fuck you.
Yeah. That's a split
Period.
second decision.
You know what I
for
mean?
women.
For
Like I
women,
said,
Because
yeah,
guys
exactly.
will literally
just sit there.
There is always there's always an asterisk for fucking anybody on earth. Whoever the girl you're least attracted to, Tahir, I can create a doomsday scenario. We'd be like, okay. like
Yeah.
and I
Well,
know it
that's-
from your list of fucking just woo.
Right.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Monsters. Nah,
Yeah.
I'm just as guilty. I would just the other day, what the fuck's her name? She always sticks her tongue out. Not Miley Cyrus.
Miley, yeah,
Miley
Miley.
Cyrus.
Yeah, Miley.
Miley Cyrus did a photo shoot where she's
Oh, yeah, I
buck
saw
ass
that.
naked.
Yeah, I saw that.
And she like has
If
a
y'all wanna talk
giant
about boy
black
butt,
strap
now
on.
that's
Yeah, that's
boy
like an
butt for real.
anti-butt. So she has a giant black schwanz, butt naked, and she's like putting the dick in her mouth. And I'm like, good job, ugly girl. Because I've never been attracted to Miley Cyrus. But in that moment, I was like,
Whoa.
yeah, I would thank you for this.
Listen,
new
pussy doesn't
spank
have a
pussy.
face.
Exactly.
This is very true.
And honestly, it's just
Or
like
weight.
she's
Or
not.
weight.
Yeah, that's the thing too. It's
Just
like
saying.
she's in a
It
lot
doesn't.
of ways not my type. She has terrible tattoos.
Yeah.
Weight
She's
does, because you're not gonna sit here and fuck a woman who's 250 pounds.
Why not?
Ty would.
Why not?
Ty
You
would
can't
not.
say that shit to Ty.
Vagina wise? We're
Tahir,
talking about.
you would
we're-
not.
we're-
Tahir
talking
has
about
been
the
this
vagina.
year inside Monsters.
We're talking about
weighing
the
in a 3. I
vagina.
bet.
We're talking about the vagina here.
Yeah, Ty
It
and
doesn't
his
have a
dick
weight.
have a agreement.
I didn't
which
say
is
that I
Ty
would.
doesn't judge his dick, and his dick does what it wants sometimes.
I didn't say that I would marry her. Sleeping with somebody is totally different.
It is. Look at our situation.
Yeah, it's very true. And fucking
You slept with fat dudes. A dick doesn't have a size.
for the record.
I did.
That's an
Oh,
easier
That's
climb, though.
because
No,
I like
that's
fat
an easier.
dudes.
Huh?
I like fat dudes.
I know you do.
Yeah,
So of course I would sleep
we have
with
a
what I
lot of
like.
We have a lot of good qualities. There is, and also women have been trained. No offense, I don't mean this as an insulting way, and I'm certainly not insulting women's intelligence. I just mean for the audience. Women have been trained to deal with fat guys.
True.
Wilma was fucking Fred Flintstone, and Fred was a mess.
He was. And his wife was hot.
Marge is a playboy.
hot.
Marge
Even
Simpson
Family
has
Guy.
been in Playboy, and she's fucking Homer Simpson, who's fat and no hair.
That's
They
right.
doubled down with that dumb
Look
piece
at
of shit.
what's her name from the he's a delivery guy for FedEx.
Yes.
King of Queens.
King of Queens.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's a million examples.
Yeah.
Like
Listen, I love
Urkel
fat
and
dudes.
Homegirl. Urkel's like the opposite of fat. He's like the anorexic nerd. Still fucking got the chick at the end of the day. So it's women have been trained that like there's fucking beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Fuck that whole
And
train
yet-
thing. My thing is, your stomach can't be flatter than mine.
That's a
You
good.
know-
I joking. Not. I just almost lied on the podcast, which I never do. But I've told Ty in the past. When I was younger, especially, I had like a bed weight limit thing. So the shittier in shape I was, the more in shape the girl had to be. Because I'm like, yo, the bed is maxed at 5. So if I'm taking up 4, bitch, you better throw up. I don't know what the fuck to tell you, but this is my personal commitment.
That's funny.
Yeah. I mean, and
It makes sense.
There's a million different reasons. And most of them are horseshit. Because
I mean, I've dated a
truth is-
lot of skinny men.
I thought the end of that conversation was like, I've dated a lot. End of sentence.
Right. And
Just so you fuckers know,
that's it.
Applebee's ain't a date, motherfucker.
That's right. It's not. It's not a date.
Oh, not Miss Bougie over here.
What?
She has expensive taste.
Listen.
Can I get a water? Bottled? You didn't offer sparkling. I'm leaving.
Listen, I just like nice things.
Fuck yeah, who doesn't?
She's from the
Don't
city,
give me
though.
tap
She's from the
water.
city. She's from the
Don't
city.
fucking,
She's
know,
a typical city woman.
on our first date,
So-
take me to fucking Chick-fil-A because I'm gonna be like, what the hell you
To
doing?
be fair, Chick-fil-A in the city
You know,
is like
take me to
double the
Morton's
cost.
Steakhouse or
Long
something.
Island
Let me get that
Chick-fil-A.
$57 filet mignon.
That's right.
You know, but no, stop it, Tahir.
She's like, you want to go out to eat? I'm like, no.
I'm like, okay.
She knows I'm cheap.
We can
I
Netflix and
I do
chill.
not.
Tahir Carter.
I do not hide it.
But no, it's
City dating is expensive.
Anywhere
and
dating
it's
is
so
expensive.
bad
City
on the
dating's
men
fucked up.
because the men have to pay.
Yo,
Yeah.
I was telling him, average date is at least $100. That's
Yeah.
on the average, and you ain't getting none.
And that's from a motherfucker who like knows how to be thrifty. 'Cause
Word,
on
this
Long
is from a
Island-
cheap nigga.
On Long Island, I don't get out for under 100.
Yeah, see,
I don't know how, and I've tried.
I went on a date to have dinner, and the bill was like $3 something.
see,
My
that's
biggest rookie
the
move
dinner
as a
bill.
young adult, because I try to follow my brother's example. My brother's been married to his dream girl. My sister-in-law is literally if my brother drew a picture when he was 19 of his dream girl and wrote down personality traits, it's Missy. It's fucking incredible that he found someone like that. So I tend to use him as a prototype where I'm like, if I just do what he did, I also will get my dream girl. So I went on like a second date with this girl and I took her to Melting Pot. And my logic at the time was,
is that what you
that's like a
dip the-
you dip the like, and it's
What do they
like
call
there's
that
usually
again?
like a
Fondue?
yes,
Fondue.
that's the name. I couldn't remember it, to be honest, but they usually do like a cheese one. Then you have your meal. Then you
Yeah.
have like dessert, and it's a long fucking date. So I'm
Yeah.
like, we're gonna have great conversations. Halfway through, I realized that the girl was fucking. She ran out of material.
Wait.
Like, so she was.
Was that the one you had posted on?
No, but we'll talk about that in a second.
All right, good.
So we
That
fucking.
tends to happen sometimes.
Oh, but the worst part was in my head though, from when we hit that wall, and I was like, oh, I don't even like. I would still like to fuck this girl, but I like would never want to talk to her again
Yeah.
because she got like just dull as fuck. I started just seeing the price tag of it.
Yeah. See,
Where like
that's my
I
thing.
like prepaid for like the melting pot experience, whatever the fuck it's called, and I mean it was like. Before drinks, I think we were at like $250. So in my head,
I
I'm just
don't
like,
care I don't care for the expensive meal.
no, I'm
I
not-
don't.
I'm not
I don't care
implying
for the
that that's
expensive
what you're
meal.
doing.
But if I know that this isn't going anywhere, like you can tell by the first time you meet someone if you have chemistry or not.
yeah,
Of course.
You can
yeah,
tell.
that's that
So if-
electricity, that
yeah, so
intangible.
if me, I'm very observant. Like your teeth have to be okay. Your fucking nails can't be dirty. That's just one thing about
Ty
me.
just checked. Ty was like,
Damn right I
He was
did.
good. He
Are
was
bitches
good.
judging my nails?
You know, and it's things that I'm not going to
Hygiene?
speak for all women, but that I see. So if that initial first, you know,
Meeting.
meeting. Yeah, sorry, it's the Jose. It's
backfiring, backfiring,
and it's
fuck.
not okay. Hey, listen.
See, but my
you're
thing
gonna
is,
you're
like,
gonna make
even-
this worth my while. Now I'm gonna take you
Well,
to get that.
See, but for a guy, it's different because when we're going into the situation, the only thing we're doing at this point is shelling out money. That's what we're doing.
We're
And
investing.
Yeah,
We're investing.
So now we're like, all right, well, is this gonna give us a second date, or are we gonna get some ass after this? So if I'm going on the first date, I'm not trying to go all out. I'm not trying to spend $250. I'm not trying to spend $100.
And
But the problem
listen,
is,
we can go
that's just what it
to
is.
to fucking Starbucks and have a drink. That's
Yeah.
okay with
Yeah,
me.
but
Because
that-
just because you took me on an expensive date doesn't mean I'm giving you pussy.
But that's the audience that
and that's
you're out
but,
with, though.
But the problem is statistically, and what I like to think of it is in baseball terms, which is and I think it might be all sports, but baseball is the only one I know. When you first meet someone, that first 45 seconds, I feel like you put them in a category. So either they're playing Major League Baseball on your team,
Or they're in the fucking
or
bench.
or they're on a bench, or they're in AAA, which is like right before you come up, AA behind AAA, or single A. So anyone in that category can have a relationship, or you can have a physical aspect to your relationship with. Then there is the people that immediately get eliminated.
Yep.
There are people that you don't even get to play baseball. Like you played high school ball, you get to be in that. Most people though wind up in single A or the major leagues playing on your team, and then it's a game
Or you
of
bring out
getting
your phone and
yourself.
you're texting your best friend like, yo, I need you to call me in like 10 minutes.
No,
Tell me I
see,
need
I'm
to
not,
come
I'm not
pick
gonna,
you up.
I'm not gonna do all that.
Well, you're not doing that because
Well, you're
not gonna do
you're
that.
getting
woman.
a delicious
This is different.
meal.
Exactly.
No,
I'd rather
not
just
if-
leave my credit card on file and bounce.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I
Oh, my friend has AIDS. I gotta go.
Oh, he's
The AIDS is
fine.
acting up. I gotta go pick him up.
Yeah, that cough. I'm afraid it's AIDS. I gotta go to the doctor. Bye.
I just can't. I'm not gonna sit there if I'm not having a good time.
No, and that is a genius
Even I just
way of going about it.
I don't think every woman thinks like that.
I just can't. It's, first of all,
They'll rather finish the meal, get their drinks, get their food, and then they know
And just
after
sit
that.
there
that's
and
the
have
guy.
meaningless
but also there is
conversation.
a thing on these dating sites where some women go on dates with people they're not interested in just to
to
get
get
fed.
the meal.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll fucking.
I know
They'll sit there and text you,
actresses who do
and they'll
that.
call you and be like,
Uh-huh.
"Oh, you want to go on a date? I miss you."
That is the
baby."
fucking scariest thing in my
See,
head
and that's my
ever.
issue.
There-
And
there's
And
that's
I'm
why I
not
don't
a
like-
trustworthy motherfucker to
There's
begin with.
actually a meme. Did I think I sent it to you, Tahir? There's actually a meme on Instagram
yes, with the girl?
where the
Yep.
girl's just like, they gotta go fuck. What you talking about? Because
Yeah.
I'm just here for this free
It says when you're on the
meal."
first date and the guy's talking to you and the only thing you can think about is the food that's coming.
Yeah,
Or something like that.
And like I said, it's bad for you guys because you guys have to pay.
It's-
But
and also we then paint everyone with that same brush, and that's how presumably good guys. I don't think any of my friends are shit sippers. Ty's a good guy. My friend Sean's a good guy. My friend Chris a good guy. We're good guys. I like to think that. But what chips away
I've
at that
taken
is bad
Tahir out
experience.
on a couple of dates. Actually,
course,
the
he was-
second time we seen each other when we went to the movies, I was like, "Hey, you want to go to the movies?"
I was-
That's because
You
you,
know
put
what's
him on
funny?
your. That's because you put him on your team
no.
did.
when you
No.
first met him.
Wait, because I put him on what, the friend zone?
No.
No.
Before that,
That's
when you
potential.
first met him, when you saw him on Plenty of Fish, you were like, that one I'll take. And you put him on. You put it on your fucking. Maybe he's not a starter. Maybe he was this motherfucker that you're gonna bring in the eighth inning
Yeah, she
to
didn't
close
know.
the game.
She didn't know. Yeah.
But you didn't. He wasn't in single A,
No.
so of course you were willing to.
You know what was so weird
If
about
he
that?
was a little uglier, a little shorter, a little goofier, then he would have had to work a little harder for that second date.
You damn
100%.
right.
And that's okay. That's no
100%.
shit.
And not
dude.
only for the second day, but for me, not for me to come out of pocket because I do it anyways. So with
No,
anyone,
yeah.
I'm not frugal.
Of course.
But I was just
I
like,
am.
hey,
Yeah, you are,
let's-
buddy.
You're
You're
damn
just
right.
smart about it. You got a kid. You got to
Whatever.
deal with your shit.
Well,
I
see,
was
the
just like,
thing is,
hey,
like-
let's go out to the
What's
movies.
so weird, and this is the first time it ever happened to me, and I'm 33 now, so this had to be like 31. I know this sounds crazy, but she said, let's go to the movies. So me thinking in my brain, I'm like, oh damn, I'm not got
Yeah.
to take it to the movies. I got to pay
How
for
blown
it,
away
blah,
were you
blah,
when she handed you a ticket?
So we go to the movie theater, and I forgot what movie it was. It was a 3D movie though. But anyway,
So
so
something terrible.
no, it wasn't that bad. I forgot what it was though. But anyway, so
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, I know,
it was
right?
the most memorable fucking thing
Right.
ever. Fuck both of you for jumping on my dick just then. No,
So-
it was good. What the fuck was the
I
plot?
can't remember what it
Well, we
was,
don't
though.
fucking
Who
know.
was in it? No.
Yeah, I
We
don't know.
fucking know.
So we go to pay
Jerks.
for it.
The two of you are fucking jerks.
Yo, I literally, she can vouch for this. I go to take my money out, and she's like, no, I asked you to go to the movies. And I was like,
Ty was like, I'm getting married.
yo, I was blown away. I was like, there's no woman ever in history
He's
ever
like,
paid for me to go out
Are-
anywhere.
he's-
Ever.
Are you sure? I'm like, nigga, I asked you out. Like,
Is this
I'm
a
right.
is this a trap?
It was
Am I getting punked? Where's the
Yeah.
cameras?
it was the weirdest thing ever.
Did you steal
Yeah,
some
he
money?
was-
It was the
you-
weirdest thing ever.
Do you need citizenship? I will marry you.
It was
Free
weird.
movies are expensive.
Movies are fucking expensive. I took my
Nowadays.
niece yesterday to go see the Peanuts movie
Yeah.
at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Clearly, she doesn't pay. She's,
For
under
fucking
two.
$15 probably.
That shit was $15.60.
Unreal.
For one person.
What the
Conversely,
For
again,
one
not
person.
to sell suburban life because obviously I'd rather be in the city, but the theater by me and Ty's job just got
The
this
one with the alcohol.
crazy fancy theater to try to compete. So the screen is the whole size of the wall, but it has like reclining seats.
Yes.
That shit's only $16.50.
Really?
That and so like
That's
that's,
not
a
bad.
lot for Long Island, but I'm used to like my brother and sister-in-law live in the city, so we go to that Lowe's theater, and I'm used to fucking in my head I'm
$20.
like $20 is a ticket.
Yeah.
Right.
So and I was in a leather recliner.
Yeah.
What?
But the dining theater in West
Jersey.
Orange, it's like $9-10,
Yeah,
But that's Jersey.
and that's because
that's like
I
going to
guess
fucking
because you gotta
movie land.
you
Yeah,
don't have
exactly.
to buy the food, but
Yeah.
You're gonna buy food.
Well, it's all
You're in a
It's
reclining
a
chair.
It's
You're
all
buying
one
food.
of two ways.
not only reclining, but these
Doesn't it have
fucking
a table?
reclining chair. Yeah, it has a table in front of you. These fucking reclining chairs are the size of your table.
I believe it.
They're so
It's like
massive
little fucking beds.
that
like a
it's
bed.
like, I want to cuddle, but you're so far away.
Yeah, exactly.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
And it's amazing with and like some theaters when they make it, and ironically, that's a theater that seems like worth it to pay extra for, and it's dirt cheap.
Right.
Like there's a theater in Texas where
But why the fuck do we have to drive miles away to see a movie?
I mean, it's all because
It's ridiculous.
they charge what they can,
And then
if they saw a decline,
and it's because it's 3D too. Not the 3D are more expensive.
yeah,
And he
which is
he was trying
actually
to charge
kind
me
of
for
fucked
my
up
niece.
because it's like that's one of those things that doesn't have to be more expensive.
Right. He was
It's
trying to
just
charge me
what
for
the-
my niece,
the
and I was like, no,
goggles?
bitch. She has a month left. So
Yeah.
we're going to fucking, we're going
She's
to milk
two.
this
She's
shit.
two.
She's not
Yeah.
even 2 yet.
You can suck a ball.
Fuck out of here.
That's funny.
So 40 minutes in, guys. I think it's time we start the show proper.
Wow.
Oh,
I'm
what
just
is-
kidding. That you guys
starting?
fucking crushed it. This is I haven't hit record yet. Did you guys think I was recording? I'm just kidding.
We're
Ty
natural.
just had a full
We're
panic
natural.
attack.
Oh no, I can
Dude,
go over
I
this. Is
had
dope.
one.
Hey,
So
by the way, guys,
I'm
this
like,
is
wait.
this is amazing.
Yeah, this is
Just saying.
this is like audio fucking sex.
Word.
And anyone who's not enjoying it is a piece of shit. Oh shit. I'm just gonna make that my ringtone. Be like, So in China, there's a shopping event called Singles Day, which isn't as sexy as it sounds. It's pretty much Cyber Monday.
Nice. When's it start?
Well, it's in China.
I know, but when does it start? I said.
I don't know. It was like a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
So we missed
no, it's I'm sorry. It's November 11th.
Oh, okay. So we got a
Um,
couple weeks. Single shopping, you said?
Do you know what date it is?
It's the
November
15th.
11th?
The 15th.
So it just passed.
So yeah,
here.
Oh, so
Yes,
wait,
yeah.
what's today's date?
The
15th.
15th.
Oh, you're saying the 11th. So we have 4 days that
Negative-
passed.
I hate you so much. Right? The best part was how confident
I don't
you
know
said
why.
it.
I don't
And
know-
you said it confident again. You were
I
like,
know.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
I
for
know what I
weeks.
said.
I don't know why. I'm thinking like we're in October.
Oh, it's because you're dumb.
Yeah, I am. Thanks.
So it's on November 11th,
All
and
right.
initially
That's
started
because
out.
October is like his anniversary.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Well,
shit.
next October will be his
Oh,
anniversary.
shit.
But
When he
this
finally-
October
oh, dude.
is like the best
If
month of his life because he just got a
meet his girl,
girlfriend.
if I ever meet his girl, man, and Ty has told her any stories before this chick started dating Ty, I was fucking literally Mr. Like, fuck that hoe. That bitch ain't shit.
Yeah.
Like, just because I thought she was playing him. Like, so I was like so happy. And also, like, being confronted with how wrong I was insulting.
Hmm.
He's just going to sip his drink. He's like, I have no comment. Living in my dream world. no comments all
sip
around.
this
That's
water.
just drink that smart water. It's
Yeah, I
delicious.
don't know, man.
It initially started out as a festival for people to celebrate their pride in being unattached.
What?
So it was literally like treat yourself. It was like, I'm not dating anyone. Fuck them. I'm gonna buy myself a sweater.
I'm an independent fucking woman. I
Exactly
can buy
right.
this Birkin
I'm gonna go buy
bag for 10
a
G's.
ring, buy myself a necklace.
So what happened was it started making so much fucking money for China, like e-commerce, because it's like an online thing, that it kind of has now just become that. Singles Day is for everybody.
So
I think
basically,
there's
it's
a
like
lot of single people in China. They're all fucking lookalike. So it's like,
Hey,
I don't
wait
know
a
if I'm
minute.
dating my cousin or if you're my fucking brother.
This
You know
year-
what's funny? I always
You know,
feel
I'm
like
just gonna stay single.
like I can tell the
Date
difference
this
between
black
all
cock right here.
The only thing I can't tell now, and it's like it's awful, but like white actors all look identical to me. They all look the same right now. The ones chilling in Hollywood. I'm just
Most
like,
of
all you
them.
motherfuckers are twins.
Everyone has
just
beards.
like the pretty ones, like the
Everyone
Christian
looks-
Greys and all that. Yeah,
They're
they
all
all
the
look
same
alike.
motherfucker
Yeah.
to me.
I'm like, hey, is that the gay one? I
yeah,
don't.
Be like I know one
know.
likes other dick that looks just like him.
Right.
You know what's
Um,
funny? I don't know if it's this year or next year, but China is now going to allow a third kid.
Yeah, finally
No
they
way.
cut that shit
Yeah.
off for a while.
Yeah.
Well, didn't they like kill your firstborn if it was a girl or some shit?
I think that became.
Was
I
that
think,
a
like, there was
myth?
I think
probably
that's
like a week where that was true.
I think that was old.
Back in the worst times.
Yeah, I think that's
I think that was like
I
when,
don't know
when,
why the fuck
I think
still
that was
think
when
that
like,
that
I think it was like
goes on.
when because any distance from a place, you're like that place must still be fucked up.
Yeah.
But it
Right.
was like when Rome was killing kids.
Yeah, that's old. Yeah, that's
China
an
was
old
doing
thing.
that same shit because they wanted like that's no ding dong. Throw it into the lava.
Oh my god.
So now they have.
You know what I think?
So wait,
is, I'm sorry to hear before I lose my thought. You know what I think is really bad? Chinese porn.
I disagree. I got yellow fever.
wait,
So,
hold
like,
on, hold on. Before you say, and he likes the Asian
love
persuasion.
Asians.
So
I love
please.
'em.
What?
Oh, he loves it.
I don't know why.
She
I
loves
love
it.
them.
Chinchene?
Yes,
Yes.
that's why.
Look,
that's why.
that's-
I'm like a little worked up now. It's
It's
because
like,
they're like
what?
they're so like
Tiny.
it's
First of
and
all,
also it's the
shave
giggle. It's
your
like the-
vagina.
Well,
They
that's-
don't shave.
That's like I'll tell you a little secret. In America, they do. Because that fucking is like it must be the easy. They don't grow hair.
They
anywhere
do.
Else.
I've seen a lot of women at my wax place
Nice.
coming in there for Brazilian waxes. And
Yeah.
a lot of Asians. And I'm like, oh,
They
Yeah,
come
those
in with their
bitches don't
little
fuck around.
Asian froze.
right.
That
They have like
shit.
they have like the nicest vagina here though. It's so smooth.
It's
it looks.
You don't have
super,
to-
like,
well, you don't have
you
to
don't need to
explain
sell
it to
him.
Well,
So
I'm not
soft, I
selling
make
it.
like a
I-
pillow out of
Look,
it. Just fucking.
It's a chia pet.
I sometimes just hang out with it. Like I have dinner with the pussy. I'm like, hey,
How are you? How are you today?
You're looking very lovely today.
Are you
look-
hungry?
is that
'Cause
perk?
I'm ready
Is
to
that some
eat.
perk?
You
Good for
know?
you.
I'm ready to
I have the
eat.
little fucking bib on instead of the lobster. It's just an Asian bitch.
That's
It's
right.
the yellow cutout figure.
That's right.
According to the Shanghaiist, the alarm went off right as okay. So this woman set her alarm for the shopping day because it's
Singles
like
Day.
crazy deals. So it's like imagine Black Friday where you like if you're the first 5 people, you get a giant ass TV for $100, but 10,000 people show up, so they wind up buying not as good of deals, but this company will make a lot. Same concept. So this chick sets her alarm. So this woman was in the middle of fucking her husband.
Nice.
She's like she's like the 53rd
Mid-
thrust in.
I'm about to come. About to come. Oh no,
Her
it's time to go
alarm
shopping.
goes off. That's exactly what happened. So apparently she rolled over to reach for her phone
Nice.
and mangled her husband's cock in the process. Although the man was screaming in agony, his
So
dick
the sales are that important. Go ahead. I'm
yeah,
listening.
man. So he starts screaming in fucking pain, but his dick looked normal still. That is until he woke up the next morning
She
and found that it
ripped
was
it.
purple and swollen.
She ripped it.
I can't imagine the panic that would go over my head
First of all-
if my dick looked like a mood ring.
I'm
all of a
fighting her.
sudden.
First of
fighting
all,
her.
first of all,
She is going to be
Um,
single on that day.
She broke his dick.
Yeah, she's going to be
First of
single
all,
on that day.
Dick
If-
is broken.
if your dick is anything like Tahir's, fuck your sales. I'm so, you know.
Yeah. Oh,
Fuck the
good for
sales.
you, Ty.
Fuck
That was like an
the
advertisement. for dick.
sales.
Would you guys like to see it?
Hey, listeners.
I have a-
you
I have-
heard
Do you wanna-
that?
do you wanna
You
see
heard
the
that,
broken
listeners?
dick?
I have
I don't wanna-
pictures. I have pictures.
Do you want to see the broken dick?
No. Yeah.
Oh, wait, what?
You want to see this guy's broken dick?
No.
Oh yes. Let me see the broken dick.
You're
So
good,
hold on.
right?
So wait.
I'm
wait,
gonna
wait.
fuck her up for him.
So wait.
First of all, if
think,
you're gonna jump off of my dick for you to go shopping, it's gonna be a problem. Bitch, suck this. Oh,
Do you want to see it?
Let me see.
I mean that's a little penis. I get it.
Wait a minute. Why is the
I
shaft
wouldn't care
so
anyways.
swollen, but the head so small?
Cause it broke fucking underneath
In the
the
middle?
shaft. Word.
Wait. Hold on. Let's backtrack here.
Yes, please.
How aggressive did you hop off the dick to do that?
Yeah.
10% off crack.
But
That's
10%
how
is
aggressive.
nothing.
I'm just kidding about the 10%.
10%
I'm
is
sure it was
fucking
like-
taxes.
Yeah,
Something not
exactly.
even. No.
But my thing is like, how serious is it that you have to go and get these sales? That's one question. Number two, do you have to go there as a single person? Like you can't have your husband.
No.
or
Now
your
it's just
wife
become
or
like
your
Black
girlfriend?
Friday, and it's
Oh.
like online mostly.
So it's just like, so
It
wait.
started out as a
So
single.
she
guy
hopped
thing.
off his dick to go online to buy this?
So yeah, for her phone alarm.
Fuck. First of all, I'm gonna be on the dick and be like this. Wait,
You
baby.
guys keep talking about this for a second.
Be like, wait, hold on, darling. No.
That doesn't make it. I mean, like, come on. That picture looked insane.
I mean, his dick looks really small. So, I mean, it could be sleeping. But like I said, no.
If I woke up,
I'm going to be on the dick still while buying stuff online. I just can't.
if I woke up the next day because my wife, girlfriend, side piece, whatever you want to call her, was riding me, decides to get off. I don't even know how she even twisted her body in whatever form she did in order to make that happen. To
Like a
make it
fucking
turn
transformer?
that color.
Maybe she did a 360 on it or something. Like
That doesn't make any sense. It looks like she
Maybe
took
it was
with two
really
hands.
dry. You know what I mean? Maybe her vagina was really dry, and she was like, "Oh, okay, I'm riding it. Oh, my alarm. Oh,
Look
you
at
know.
the defense
fighting
of
her.
look at the
I'm
defense of
fighting
women
her.
to women. She was like, "Well, clearly he wasn't doing a good job. She was
I'm
dry as
fighting her.
fuck."
I mean, I'm saying it's no. I'm trying to picture it now.
Snap!
And that's the only.
That's all. I just imagine Macho Man's fucking.
Oh, you
Snap,
know
do
what
a
could have
Slim Jim.
happened? Or you know
Oh,
what could have
yeah.
happened? Maybe she was riding him, like, and it wasn't like soft. It wasn't hard enough, so it bends a little bit.
Talk it soft. Tell that story. Tell the story again.
Maybe,
Just
she was riding it. And it wasn't hard enough.
what was she doing?
And then
Without the penis break, this is a great story, right?
That I don't know, man. That picture
that
is
looks like
scary.
it hurt.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's pretty fucking crazy.
You know that us women, just like you guys get blue balls, like our vaginas hurt.
Get just fucking purple clam.
When I call
clam.
you
Need
what I
some
call it,
adorable moniker
I
for
call
it.
it blue clit.
Blue clip.
Or you can call it
Right?
Look like a little Smurf.
No,
is
seriously.
smuggling
Smurfette.
away.
You call it the Smurfette.
Ooh.
That's
The
what we're gonna call it
Smurfette.
from now.
Done.
The Smurfette. That
Like
it,
nigga, you
our
giving me the
vaginas
Smurfette right now.
hurt
Motherfucker.
when we're like really horny and need to like let go.
The
Seriously.
Smurfette.
That I mean,
Nice.
I would ask your mom, but then no.
Yes,
No.
please no.
Let's
Please
not.
no.
Yeah, let's.
That would be a wonderful thing to never know.
That's yeah.
You know, but
I like to live in the world where I was adopted because
That-
my mom.
Yeah, I don't
was
think
like
my
a
mom
Barbie
ever
doll.
had sex.
No, your mom did. She was a freak.
No.
you
I've seen
know,
pictures.
She's a saint.
I think you're adopted.
seen-
Nah, she's a saint.
I seen
is.
pictures.
See, what happened was when she thought of me, that's when I appeared. Like
Oh,
there was
yeah.
Your
no
mom
sex
looks
involved.
Similar.
like she was a freak.
Similar.
nowadays.
Just- She went from
Stop
fucking.
it.
Just,
Stop
you almost
it.
got swallowed. I feel so bad saying it.
So
I feel
gross.
so bad saying it.
A lot of Tahir's children got swallowed.
Oh shit.
Hey.
Oh shit.
Hey now.
Oh shit.
the story
Your son
just
could have
started.
had
Not
all
saying
sorts
that
of
I did
traumas.
it, not me.
Oh.
Yeah, those kids drowned on her back.
On this little boy butt, you know?
They fell to
On
their
this
death
little boy
because no
butt.
ass was
Like,
willing to catch them.
They fell to their death. This is very true.
Fucking gonna have a rug baby somewhere. Just fucking kid looks like Chewbacca.
I have a lot of dirty towels right now.
Awful. Oh man. So we can, this is gonna seem like a big stretch, but it's not. We can all agree that veterans have it real shitty in this country, right?
Agreed.
Right? Like, I'm not trying to shift
No,
gears.
my grandfather's a
I'm not
veteran.
trying to shift gears. My dad was a veteran,
Yeah.
and you fucking see it. And probably the worst thing is homelessness,
Yeah.
substance abuse.
Even
And
medical
honestly,
benefits.
probably probably one of the worst things is the unresolved PTSD.
Yeah.
All the mental
That's the postpartum.
postpartum
Depression.
is totally different.
Not
because that's when you
postpartum.
pop out a baby.
I'm sorry.
Post-traumatic stress disorder.
Post-traumatic. There you go.
Um,
That's something with a
And
post.
it's almost like it comes across like the government doesn't care. And it's strange because we send these children into war, and it's, everyone tries to do what they can, but I think we finally found the person who's done the most. And there's a Florida woman who just can't wait to pick up where the government left off in supporting our troops. Now, if I were to say I'm offering you $100, I'm not rolling like that.
Yay.
What do you think this beautiful, lovely woman from Florida does for our troops to help them out?
Sucks dick.
Bingo! This woman is sucking dicks for our veterans, according to Vice's.
Wait, I was correct.
You're super correct. I'm glad I said I wasn't sincere.
Really?
According to Vice's
joking.
Broadly channel, the blowjob party was the brainchild of
my
a man
gosh.
named Mike Busey, founder of a place called Sausage Castle in Orlando.
Nice.
I'm blown away right
Which
now.
just seems
Hey,
amazing.
literally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Time
pun
to enlist.
intended.
Time to enlist. He throws all sorts of quality Veteran Day events. You can pat them on the back and say thank you for your service, or you can get drunk and suck their dick, Busey told Broadly. They just want to forget about the shit they had to do over there because drowning your sorrows in drugs, booze, and meaningless sex is the best thing to comprehensive support services. Busey says he met the woman's name, and I shit you not, is Jenny Jizz.
No.
So I love
way.
this bitch for all the right reasons. Busey, the owner of this business, met Jizz at his Halloween party where he found her sucking off her guests right there on the dance floor while her husband, I don't know how I'm supposed to say this guy's name, took pictures.
Just Comosaurus Rex. Just say
Comosaurus is a better name.
Comosaurus Rex.
Busey said, I was basically like, hey, you're sucking dicks for free. Busey tells Broadly, why don't you suck dicks for a noble cause? This guy has game. I've been trying to convince people of that forever.
So she started a party at
Wait.
She was at a
Before
Halloween
that,
party
hold on.
just blowing guys.
So Charles starts to read this whole prolific thing about veterans
At a
and
Halloween
how
party.
Yes,
I'm
we
just
need
gonna
to
come.
help them in this
I'm
country.
a great actor.
And then
I am going
Angelica
to
goes,
come dressed.
"Well, you should suck their dicks," and that's what the story's about. That's crazy.
God bless America.
And you know I'm all up for the dick sucking if it looks like Tahir's dick. But
That's
It would be
amazing as
Tahir's
well.
dick if it was red, white, and blue.
right. But if she was at a Halloween party sucking all these
Unrelated,
dicks,
at this guy's
I
business.
am going to buy a uniform and have her eat my vagina.
Nice.
Like
Dude,
I was a
I'll-
veteran.
I'll
I'm very
support that trip.
depressed.
I would.
I'm very depressed. Please help me. What? This girl.
So the way this works is the evening will begin with a trip to medieval times, and then once everyone is nice and full of mead and giant turkey legs.
No,
they-
because sometimes it depends on what you eat. It's too salty. Wait,
Hey,
is she
I-
salty?
Well,
she's
we're
committed.
not getting into that part. Just let
So then they go back to the sausage castle, and Jizz tells Broadly that she will blow as many veterans as show up.
Whoa.
She's new to the business, a middle-aged
Whoa.
porn star with a day job. Her specialty is facials, and she and her husband of 27 years sees this
like
as
that's
a hobby
that's Tahir's specialty too.
rather
I like
than
facials.
financial venture. That's a weird thing to word that way.
I
Like I
like
love
facials.
facial. Be like that just. I'm gonna
I
call
like
that guy
them.
Billy. It's
like
just
them a lot.
fun, Jizz says. When it comes to cum,
He
I'm so
does.
excited. She says she has discretion to turn. She has discretion to turn anyone down who is too hairy or smelly,
Oh.
but is looking forward to the pro bono work.
I don't like pubic hairs like that.
I don't think anyone does. That's
mean,
a
I don't-
universal.
if
Well,
I don't mind it.
I
You
think
know,
some people don't care.
I don't.
I mean, I care, but
I don't
I'm saying
mind
there's
it
people out
that
there.
much. Like if I'm already sucking it, I'm not gonna be like, oh god.
That'd be
excuse me,
weird
I'm
if
not
you
gonna
didn't
suck your
notice until
dick.
like halfway.
But then,
Like, dude, what's with the fro?
but I don't want
Yeah.
to sit there and be like,
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
wait.
hey!
I
Shave
gotta
this.
take this, fucking hair out my.
So
throat.
wait,
Yeah, it's never fun.
so she's down for the blowjobs. You just have to not smell and not have hair.
She has discretion to turn anyone down for any reason,
Well, of course.
technically.
She
but
has an iron jaw.
She's
'Cause
saying
once
that,
you're
like,
down there for like 15 minutes, that shit hurts.
Yeah.
What about-
so
what
does
about
eating
15
pussy though?
dudes?
Let's not pretend for a
She-
minute that
Because
there's not all sorts
from
of
what
jaw
he's
problems.
reading, it's saying that whoever shows up. So if 30
No,
dudes
it's
show
for
up,
veterans though. No, it's
But
like,
that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. But what if
What
How
if
does
it's
she
100
But how does
veterans?
she really know if these people are really veterans?
they have cards?
Yeah, you can prove you're a veteran.
They have cards.
Fucking fake IDs.
There's, like,
I'm gonna
websites
come up
to
in
look 'em
there.
up.
I'm gonna go to Party City and get me a fucking uniform and a fake ID
Nah.
Well, here's
and
the
tell you to blow.
I
here's
don't
the
think it's
problem
that.
though. Here's the problem. it is just for male veterans. So what
If I
we
was a
need-
male, hypothetically speaking, if I was
Gotcha.
a male,
I'm just saying, no,
I'm
because
gonna
I'm
go
saying
get me a
what
uniform.
I think is we need a brave soul who tie if your relationship doesn't work out. I think we start the first annual 6 and 60.
Why me throwing
fucking
me? But you're super single.
his
tongue
relationship
punches,
is gonna work.
tongue
But you're super
punches
single.
He's
for-
moving
for
upstate
veterans.
next year for this girl.
Yeah, but I want to just be the discretionary part.
Oh,
Like, I'm just gonna
so
send you
I
the
gotta throw-
uggos.
I gotta throw myself out there, literally.
Yeah,
They-
pretty much.
They would like your dick, Tahir. They would like it. It's big, ladies. It's just
Yeah, that's the thing too. You can go from just like you could give full like that would be the thing. Like you'd have a menu, your discretion. Everyone gets eaten out, which I know isn't even your favorite thing. Everyone
I
gets
don't mind
tongue. Everyone gets tongue punched by Tahir, but he might all the way go up to fucking you,
Hey,
which would be hilarious if the first one was super hot. Because then you're like, I need a 20-minute break and a
Damn right.
sandwich.
hey, listen. Let me
no,
just
it's some
cool
fried
down.
pork.
Ah, yes.
Nice. That's what we're gonna call one of the girls. Fried pork.
pork. Mm.
First up to bat, fried pork for the U.S. Naval Team.
cannot
Salami
believe-
sandwich coming up.
Exactly
I can't
right.
believe this is a real thing. I'm still like kind
Yeah.
of mind
I
boggled.
Can
just
you
threw
believe
blowjobs
that-
out there, but I
Wait a second. Are you starting
Wait,
the
wait,
first
wait.
annual
Yeah,
6 and 60? What now?
what did
What
you
was
say?
that word?
What'd you say?
I said I just threw blowjob out there. I didn't know that was
Oh.
really.
Oh, we thought you said something way sexier.
Yeah, I thought you said like you're about those jobs. I thought that's what you.
I was right
I'm
there with
about
them.
your
I was
job,
with them.
Tahir. I'm
Oh
about
shit!
your job.
Hung like a motherfucking Jose Cuervo bottle.
Listen, it's not the Jose talking. This is the Angelica.
That's the
talking.
fact talking. For
I'm the fact
Angelica,
checker, and that's a fact.
delicious. For Angelica Forts, I hear my name is Charlie. Did you guys have fun?
We did.
Are
Thank
you guys
for
gonna
inviting me?
come back next week? Which means after we eat dinner, we're just gonna record another session.
You damn
I
right.
don't know. Tahir has like a dating life now, so I don't. You know, I don't
No,
drive,
no,
so
no,
he
no.
would have to like.
No,
drive.
I'm kidding, 'cause we're
he's
gonna
talking
record
about
after
like
our dinner
right
break.
now.
Yeah, we're gonna do it in like
We're gonna eat
10
and then we're
minutes.
coming back.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Oh.
great.
Oh, right now. Oh,
Yeah, it was like a
I'm gonna
lie I
come
always tell
back.
the audience.
I'm gonna
She
come
was
back.
doing so good. I don't
It's
know what
the-
happened.
it's the
full
Jose.
belly.
It's the Jose?
The Jose.
And you know,
It's the Cuervo. The Cuervo
It
guy
is,
is
it is.
totally messed up.
It is.
You wasn't paying
The
attention.
first
No,
half.
no,
The
no.
first half did it good.
Nope.
Guys, this is
This
6
is
and 60.
halftime.
Go to 6and60.net for all your podcast action. Go to our website. Again, it's called 6and60.net. You can get our email. You can get our Twitter. Get all of our shit and make sure you subscribe on iTunes, you dicks.
And follow
That's how
us
I get
on
paid.
Instagram.
Instagram, we'll give all the Instagram tags on this episode 41. They're coming back for 42, baby.
You damn right we are.
Face and tits, baby.
Faceandtits.net is the next podcast I'm gonna do. To Das, motherfuckers, we're out. And that's it, folks. Episode 41 is in the can. God, I had a good time recording that. Check us out on Instagram. You can go to ours, just simply 6 in 60. You can check out Angelica on Jelly Beans 2. JELLYBANZ. The number 2 is her Instagram. And my buddy Tahir's Instagram, I'm pulling up right now because I forgot it and I didn't write it down. Guys, I hope you enjoyed these episodes. You got to give us some feedback, give us some love. Go rate, comment, and subscribe on iTunes. It's the best way to do it. And if you don't do it, man, how will we know you love us? And if you hate us, still give us, top 5-star. Do it. Because you need something to hate. You need someone to fight in this world. Because fighting people, hating people, that beautiful moment of having any sort of extreme feeling is what we live for. That's right. I'm just delaying to find it. I could edit this and make it like suave. You guys know that ain't me. Azim Carter, AZIM _CARTER. AZIM CARTER, little under dash dividing Azim and Carter. He's a smooth pimp and you'll love his pictures. Post same. Good old Jelly Beans. Angelica de la Cruz, Tahir Carter, Charlie Rivera, Gerard Nolan, not available to be here, but I hope he knows how much I fucking love him. To Das, motherfuckers, we're done.